เย่โอ้ใหญ่มาก Well, good morning, awesome, beautiful people. Paige and Chuck here in ThatPhanom, Thailand. I got some good news this morning. I told Paige, see, I am useful. You always say I talk too much, but there might be a reason behind that. I mentioned this before, but the guy who cleared out this half of this building, which is obviously still for sale, I don't know what's going on. I would assume it's a seller issue. I have no idea. Should have been sold a long time ago. But the guy who took that down spoke a little English. And I went up to him and I asked him in Thai, what are your plans to do with the wood? And he started talking to me in English. So he came over here and he sat down and he was talking about what he was going to do with the building. He already had it sold. Somebody wanted an old style building on their property up in Leh. So we were just talking and I said, well, my father-in-law builds, engineering stuff. My father-in-law builds these tuk-tuks right here. He was interested in that. And then we talked for a little bit. And then later on, in the evening time, my father-in-law come out here to watch when he got home, and then they sat here and talked. And then, like a month later, he came up here and wanted to talk to my father-in-law about the tuk-tuk business. So they talked about it, and he was interested. He said, I have a friend that is an engineer also, but more on the mechanical side. If I can convince him to go in partners with me, then maybe we'll talk some more. So he just came while me and Paige were on our trip and gave my father-in-law a deposit to purchase my father-in-law's business, everything, including the vehicles, the inventory, all. I don't know about the parts, hopefully the parts. And then, be done with it. So I think right now he needs to find property to build the shop location. My father-in-law is going to give him 6 months worth of training. I don't know about the guys. My father-in-law can train them how to do everything. But hopefully some of the guys will come along, before he gets a team established. But I think that's great. So me talking a lot got the the gears moving, the gears rolling. So anyway, he put a deposit down, and I think the guy's very smart. He's very aggressive. He's already retired, but he's still got all of these projects going, and he's I know his business type, so I think it's going to work. And that'll be good. So he won't lose anything because he has to be out of the shop by the 1st of next year. And they already jacked the rent. They want him out now. So they doubled the rent. They know we're going to double the rent. They told him you need to get out on the state, and then they doubled the rent. They're the kids want to sell the property and divide the money up. They want to collect their inheritance. And that's what's going on over here too. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know what we're going to do today. I'm thinking about I want to go to the driving range, but it doesn't open till 12 or 11, something like that. Oh, and nobody wears helmets here in ThatPhanom, just in case you're wondering. That's a funny thing about Thai politics and Thai law, and it's mostly just for the TV, take some selfies. Nothing really ever becomes of anything here.
It's a joke.
So everybody, foreigners, we get wound up. Oh my God, they're going to tax everything. They're so stressed out about stupid shit. If you live here for a while, stuff just kind of rolls over. I know the banks are talking about liquidating tourist accounts, which I've tried before to get an account before I had my Visa to start bringing money, and they would not. I went to a lot of banks, and they would not give me a bank account. 10, no, actually, it was like 10 years ago. Without a long-term visa. So I don't know. A lot of people say, oh, you can get it done in Bangkok, or they don't care, just buy the insurance or whatever they're peddling and they'll give you an account. But you can't do that like in the States. I think you got to have a social security number, I believe. You got to have some identification to open a bank account in the United States. You just can't come from China and go, hey, I want to open up a bank account and start bringing money over here. So, I mean, I don't know. I guess they want to put a stop to that. I don't know what the loopholes will be. I'm sure there will be something, you know. So some people may just have to get a long-term visa, I guess. I don't know how that works. But what can you do? It's the bank. If the bank says no, I think it's just Bangkok Bank. Anyway, enough about that. I don't know what we're going to do today, but I'm sure we're going to have a good day. Happy to be back home. It is Monday. Today is our market from the Lao Thai market over there, and it's usually really busy. A lot of people come from Lao to see the doctor over here because he's really good and not expensive. Yeah, still some problems going on the border. Nothing's being put on the news about it between Cambodia, a land dispute, and some other things on the border there in Ubon, Ratchathani. So yeah, careful with border runs. I would probably try to go somewhere else if you're going to go across to extend your 60-day. Maybe it's okay now, I don't know, but I would just be careful. The neighbor across the street got his Puyaban sign up, looks pretty good, got a couple flags there. I'm going to get him maybe tomorrow to go back up to the Ampa, which is like the courthouse, or it's not the courthouse, it's the official building where they handle like taxes and stuff. Anyway, I got all my documentation corrected for my pink card and yellow book, which is, the yellow book is like a foreigner home registry where it says I permanently live at this address. And the ID card is just a foreigner ID card for my province, basically. So it's not a big deal. My father-in-law wants me to get in the registry. It's good, like if you're trying to buy stuff, you don't have to go to the immigration and get a certified residence document to purchase something if you want to get it in your name. I don't do that. I just we don't buy anything, but if I do, I get it in Paige's name because I don't want to deal with the taxes or none of that stuff. She can deal with that. So, and I think if you're renewing your license, I renewed my license, but they wouldn't let me go to the immigration to get my form. They had to mail it off, which was no big deal. They sent the request, and then they sent it back to the Department of Motor Vehicles, and then they called me and said, okay, you can come finish up with your driver's license. But I think if you have your yellow book, maybe, who knows. Anyway, I'm gonna get that. I don't think it's a big deal. My driver's license is a pretty good form of identification. I pretty much can use that everywhere, to check into a hotel, to get on an airplane, pretty much everywhere inside Thailand. Theoretically, you're supposed to carry your passport in case something happens or they want to check your visa. I always have a colored copy of my visa stamp and my, the main picture in my wallet. I don't carry it around usually locally. When I travel outside of my province, I always have my passport. In case you get in a major accident or something, it's good to have. The pink ID card won't work for matters like that. So you still have to carry your passport, I think, when traveling. It's best to do that. So yeah, anyway, enough blah, blah, blah. Gonna have a great day. I'm so very happy to be back home. I'm on a diet. I got up at 4:30 this morning because I went to bed at 8. I did 30 minutes in the gym, and I only did 20 minutes on the elliptical because it was hot. But I worked my way up. If I could not drink at all for 4 weeks, stay away from noodles, and exercise every day, I can lose weight like really quick. So my problem is not that I'm fat. I'm really not fat at all. I have some digestive bloating issues. I'm taking the magnesium. I'm taking all kind of stuff. So problem is if you when you get older, let's don't talk about it, because everybody's going to come up with a cure for me right here, depending on their needs and experiences. So I'm going to lose. I'm going to attempt to lose. I need to lose probably about 10 kilos. So I'm trying to do that by the 1st. By the time I got to go get mom. Yeah. Good morning. I've talked enough. Cow gum. All right. I'm already here in the office booking our next trip, Paige's birthday trip. Actually, I'm not booking it. I got a headache. There's too much stuff going on, trying to figure out flights and hotel. I've got all of Samantha's documents ready. It's a Thai national holiday today, so all of the government facilities, post office is closed. So tomorrow we'll go mail that, and that's all that's going on. I'm gonna go hit some bowls. All of Paige's pictures are coming off of the wall. Probably too much humidity. My mother-in-law and father-in-law's room is there with the air conditioner on. It's very humid right now. Getting it?
Huh?
Putting them all back?
Yeah, some of them broken.
I think I found a hotel, so
Okay.
still looking.
It's my mind.
I'm gonna go hit some bowls.
Okay, get some board.
Well, I come by here a couple times already. Nobody's there. I didn't really want to play golf today because I haven't played in a long time. I just wanted to go to the driving range. They have a really nice driving range in Mukdahan, but the guys, I don't know. I think nobody really shows up at 12 o'clock when they're open. So he just kind of hangs. I don't know what he does, but he's never there. And I just call. I said, well, I'm going to go to the golf course, I guess. I don't want to. I said, well, let me call. And he goes, oh, I'm here. I'm just in the back. I'm like, really? I just came from there. Okay. So I'm going to go back over here and hit some bowls. He lives in this container right here. I don't know. He said he was in the back. In the back of what? I don't know. I couldn't do anymore because the gnats, there's gnats everywhere. In Thai, like a bug is called Malang. The little gnats are called Malangwee because they go wee, Malangwee. Annoying. Okay, home now. I parked my vehicle here. This is Magix, retired teacher, and her handicapped sister lives next door. She can't walk right now, but they want me to park over there so it always looks like somebody's there. And it's good because it keeps my vehicle in the shade. But if my father-in-law sells his shop, I'll put an electric door and make a garage for both of our vehicles. We'll have plenty of room. Okay. I'm very bored right now. Killing gnats. I had to stop the driving range today because the gnats were horrible. I mean, thankfully he had that big fan there I could use, but they were just like swarming me. But it's just this time of year. It's it's like the fruit season, and a lot of the fruit on the trees are ripe and some are falling, and then they're like little tiny gnats from the fruit. So I've been told. And it's kind of rainy season, things are moist. I don't know, they need to leave me alone. I love to be home, we catch up on some things, and I exercise a little bit, play some golf, hang out with the family. But can you imagine, like, if I owned my own house, I'd have to sit there all the damn time? There's no way. That's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Well, let's walk to the market and see if I can get a salad. I like salad. If I get two, it'll last, huh? A day? Should last, huh? As long as they're fresh. No helmet. Very quiet, huh? Mm-hmm. Is it lottery day? Oh, that was yesterday.
It's a holiday today.
Oh, that's right. God, yeah. Well, every fruit had a good season this year, even the durian. The durian is super cheap this year. I've never seen it so cheap. And everybody's buying it up. Of course, there's mangoes everywhere. I don't see. The one time I want salad, I don't see it.
Salad.
Oh, is it? Watermelon. All I need now is salad. Maybe some sausage. She's not here.
ไปไหน
Oh, she is. Good. Hôm nay mà mấy?
มาจ้าวันนี้มา
นี่กันถามไปก่อนเลยอันนี้
ถามไว้
เมี่ยงอยู่ใส่แล้วเมี่ยงเอา
That looks good, huh? Like a fruit salad.
ย่าสลัดผลไม้โอ้มีอะโวคาโดนำ
Nam pungด้วย
ฮะไหนพี่เห็นไหม
Okay, we're gonna get durian.
น้ำตาลมัน
Just kidding.
ให้มันดำแล้วมันสิแข็ง
Mankut. Mango steam. Mango steam. ภาษาอังกฤษ Mango steam. He doesn't care. Okay.
อะไร
Shit's heavy.
I know ท่านไหนโอเค
That's 4 kilo for 100 baht.
That thing is heavy
I think my bag's
ไม่
gonna,
เอา
gonna break.
ฮะ
I think the bag's gonna break. It looks like a Halloween cat.
See that cup is still green fresh when you turn brown very hard
Also, it's good when it's green.
yeah it's still it's good
You want a flower?
not good you can buy one that to make things
Look at that, 120 baht.
per kilo so they just wait if it's 2 kilo it's too
Still cheaper than what it was, huh?
yeah but this is the small little small one I have little bit meat
This is the front of our house here. I really want to paint it, renovate it. Hello. Weirdo.
มาแล้วสลัด
Oh, not. Mankut. Silo, nang loy.
ขวดแบงมังคุดเนี่ยนี่เรามากินสลัดอกไก่
Made some more ranch dressing. I know if you guys are new to the channel, you come into Thailand and you like ranch dressing, this is the best way to bring it. And this powdered form, but this is a Hidden Valley Ranch. You can make it as, rich as you want. It takes like 3 scoops, like teaspoons, and mayonnaise and milk. I got that at Villa. And I added chili pepper to mine. Got all 3 of them over there. Kitty cat.
เอาไหมเนี่ย
Manao.
จะเบาเด้อมันเห็นกับมาตับมันยังกิน
เขามันแรงมันคือแรงไปหามันตัวมันคือรอดหมดมาไปหาเด้อ
That cat has one leg. Her name is One Leg.
ตัวมันเลย
Her name is Kadiao. They could have put her to sleep. She got hit by a car. They could have put her to sleep, but it's been, what, about a year now? And she's healthy, so. But she squirms around like a little worm. Anyway, guys, gonna end the video. Good to be home. We're gonna have to plan another trip here pretty quick because of her birthday, but my mother-in-law is gonna have eye surgery. So the doctor said she can't see anything right now. Her glasses are like this thick. So she's gonna have eye surgery, I think on the 15th, something like that. So we'll have to make some plans. I'll let you guys know soon what those are. Anyway, guys, gonna end the video. Good to be home. We'll see you tomorrow in ThatPhanom. Bye.